How's everybody doing today? I am doing fairly well, I think. Let's see. Any winners? I know I didn't get anything. Today kind of sucked. Um, yeah, today kind of sucked. I got the Padres losing, right? And those son of a guns are winning. But that's the way it goes when you gamble, right? Some days you have good luck, and other days you have shitty luck. Clearly today is shitty luck. All right. Try to picture. Okay, here we go. All right. How are you guys doing today? Make any money? Make any good moves on the diamond? I didn't. One of the things I'm just looking at right now, I'm frustrated as hell, is that San Diego's winning, and I picked them to lose. Son of a bitch. Ball Fantastic, Van, and Luis, and Comedy Kid. Hello. How are you guys doing today? Shitty day. No wins, but that's okay. It's a guy out there named Derek who wrote me when I was offline, and he said I'm taking too long to go through with the videos. So Derek, I reached back out, and I asked you if you have any ideas, or what do you think that I should do as far as cutting the time down there. If there's anybody out there that also that thinks that I'm taking too long on the video, let me know and we can work on it. What we can work on, we will. What we can't, but I'm sure we can, right? Because I want you guys to be comfortable. I don't want you to sit up and listen to me whine and cry and complain. So yeah, that's how we'll get that done. Shit, man. I mean, I'm just looking at these games, and it's just not a good week. It's just not. Just haven't had a good week. I can't see. I'm blind as a bat. All right, let's look at these scores real quick. All right, so Yankees won, Dodgers nothing. Middle of the second, Texas beat St. Louis 8-1. And you know what? Our guy called this yesterday. Antonio called this game. Antonio was awesome. God damn it, Antonio, you did it, boy. So I had St. Louis, and I was saying, oh, I'm going to go with St. Louis. And nothing at Texas. I fade them all the time. But guess what? They won. Texas won today, 8-1. Boston and Atlanta. I took that game, and I also said that Eric Crochet would have a good game. He would throw over 7.5 strikeouts, and he threw 12 strikeouts. So, this is what I hate. I hate when you got, player props like that where they gave you the over 7.5 strikeouts and you took it, but you still lost. You know, son of a bitch. This fucking sucks. All right, let's stop whining. Chicago 2 and Baltimore 3 is another one. Philadelphia 2, Milwaukee 5. Guess what I did? I picked Milwaukee today. Like I told you guys, I knew that would happen. But Rangers Suarez only threw like 2 strikeouts. I mean, yeah, 2, and I had him at 3. Let's see, Cleveland. Cleveland 4, Angels 2, and I screwed up on that one as well. I said it would be a close game, and for the most part, it was. I thought that the Angels could get it close, and I took the Angels plus the points, and we missed it just by this much. San Diego 6, Pittsburgh 4. Okay, they can go to hell. Yeah, they can go to hell. Yeah, and we took. Who did we take on that? We took Saint. We took Yeah, we took the Pittsburgh Pirates on that. They were winning, right? San Diego's having a problem with their pitching staff. I don't know what's going on. I live right here in San Diego, and I'm just so like disconnected from the Padres. It's not funny because I'm not a Padre fan. But tonight I'm gonna have to hang out and watch TV a little bit tonight to figure out what the hell is going on. The Mets won as if, right? Because they were going to beat Colorado. Yeah, they beat the Mets. I think they beat them. Yeah. And San Francisco won. They won by 2, which was close. Detroit won a shutout, 1-0. Let's see, Tampa lost to Houston 1-0. Let's see, Cincinnati and Chicago. Let's look and see what our guy did. Did he steal a base? De La Cruz got an RBI. De La Cruz, no stolen bases. He didn't score. He didn't even get a stolen base. It's kind of odd because last year he was stealing bases like 40 going north. I mean, this dude was all over the place, right? And maybe coaching just told him to settle down. He was pretty much stealing. De La Cruz was for Cincinnati was pretty much stealing a base every game. He was on that Ricky Henderson stuff, right? So this year he's not doing it like that. Maybe the coaching staff, maybe he got injured or something, and they said, "Hey, try not to steal that much." All right. Cincinnati beat Minnesota 2-1. Arizona 3, Washington 1. So what? I mean, you know what? This sucks. Yeah, this blows. You know what? Let's go. Let's get at these games for tomorrow. I'm not gonna sit around and whine and cry. Let me pull up one of the let's pull up one of my cards from yesterday and see what it looked like. That's not today, that's yesterday. I'll let you know right now. Who is this? That was yesterday. All right. The Blue Jays. I think the Blue Jays won, didn't they? Went up under 8. Um, Garrett Crochet, 7+ strikeouts. Boston Red Sox on the money line won that. Um, let's find the Blue Jays. Let's find those Blue Jays. All right, we'll just do it like this, the old-fashioned way. Let's go. Come on, come on. All right, here we go. I can't find. Oh, there it is. Toronto Blue Jays 4, Athletics. Toronto Blue Jays 8, the Athletics 4. So that's one, right? That I considered myself winning. Then did they go under 8? Um, they did go over 8. Antonio, right again. Um, Athletics 4, Toronto 8. Yep. So Antonio called it again. God damn, Antonio, you on point. All right, let's go over here. Okay, under 8 for the Brewers and Philly. 6-7, that walked. The Brewers run line, that walked. So I did good on the Brewers, right? Colorado Rockies and the Mets, that hit, right? Houston over Tampa, I think that walked too. Yep. Yeah, Houston 1, Tampa 0. So I got that one. Man, I did pretty good. Where did I screw up at? Let's see. Minnesota. Okay, there it is. Minnesota Twins. Oh my God. You know what? This was the ticket was for $9,000. So you mean to tell me, or for, I think it was 20 something thousand or 19. This one right here, I woke up late, so I kind of lost the 22K. But when I got up and I put it in, it came out to 9,000. The winnings $9,800, and we missed it by the Minnesota Twins money line. Okay, under 8. Okay, so San Francisco and Miami went under 8. So that hit. Houston won. That hit. New York Yankees, they're New York Mets. They won. They won on the run line. That walked. Milwaukee plus 1.5. They won. Under 8 for Milwaukee and Philadelphia. Let's see. Yeah, 6-7. That walked. Son of a bitch. This $9,000 ticket. Hold on. Oh, this fucking sucks. Can't be right. Eric Crochet. Eric Crochet got 7+. That walked. The Red Sox won. That walked. The Red Sox under. That walked. No, no, no. I think that's Toronto. Toronto and okay, so we lost. Here's what we lost on. We lost on Toronto and the Athletics, and that final score. I think the total was 12, so that was over, and we took the under. So we missed this big ticket from about one or two. So had I not put down, if I had a went with, and shit, I thought we did do a second ticket without the under on that. We might have. I might have given it to you and taken it off, and I forgot to put it on, right? But if you guys did that, somebody might have hit today, right? Because this $9,000 ticket that I played, pretty much everything walked except for the Minnesota Twins, and the Twins lost by 1 point. You motherfucker. Yeah, Minnesota lost 2-1, right? And I had Minnesota on there, so that didn't walk, right? So what's down here? We got one more. Show up, dude. Oh, okay. Mets won. That walked. I fucking suck. So that big ticket, right? That big ticket, right, for 22 grand, or as I put it, 9 grand because I woke up late. We missed it by 2. We missed it by the over and the A's in Toronto, and we lost by what was the other one? Minnesota. That's 20 grand. You see what I mean? That's just how that goes. Yeah, I mean, that's just how that goes. Because I'm looking and I'm like, God damn it. I mean, 20 grand ticket, and we missed it by 2. 2. Now, I'm thinking Antonio, he might have hit today because he took sharp disagreement with me with on those unders. And I think the Toronto game is one of the ones he took exception with me on the under. If Antonio did like I think he did, he's got 20 grand in his pocket right now. Right? So guys, sometimes it'll take, all it takes is one team or one bad call and you screwed. And you guys know Antonio. You guys know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Well, we were discussing a parlay last night, and he was like, "Well, I don't know about Toronto and the Athletics." And he said that game looked like it could go over. And I was like, "What the hell is this guy looking at?" Well, he was looking at something that if he did it, this guy hit. I think he hit because another reason why I don't see him on here. He's usually on here. He's probably talking shit and smoking cigars. 20 grand. Well, let's see. Maybe I think so. If you hit for 20 grand, he'll see 16,000 because they're gonna take taxes off of that. They'll take 16. I mean they'll take 4,000 or something like that. They'll take that right away. So I'll just wait for this guy to come. I think he hit, guys. I swear to God, I think he did it. Holy Columbo. You know what? Hold on. Let's see. see where. Is it? Is this it? This is it? This is it? Nope, 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 nope. All right. Okay. So yeah, I mean that's it, guys. I mean we missed it. We missed it. We missed 2 grand. We missed 20 grand by picking the over in the A's game and Minnesota. You know that's how that goes sometimes. So let's go and like I told you guys before, when I give out picks, you don't have to pick every game, right? You just put what you like and get going. So let's do this. Let's do this for tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. When you lose by 2, that hurts. When you lose by 2, that really hurts. All right. All right. So tomorrow, the Colorado. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be really interesting tomorrow. Colorado Rockies versus the Marlins. Tomorrow it will be in Miami. We have German Marquise pitching for the Rockies. He's 1-7, 7.13 ERA and 32 strikeouts. And then we have the Marlins. The Marlins will feature Max Meyer, 3-4, ERA 4.53, and 63 strikeouts. So definitely, guys, on that one, you know who we're going to take. We're going to take the Marlins on the run line. And player props, it's safe to say that we can take Max Meyer to throw 3. I don't know. Maybe or maybe not. But give me. We're gonna take the Miami Marlins on the running. Okay, so I got another thing. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Yo, Nick. Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, he sent me the wrong one. That's okay. Oh, fuck. All right. Wasn't able to get what I was looking for, but all right, we'll continue on. So we're gonna take the Miami Marlins tomorrow on the run line. I think that's fair. That's a fair assessment, right? Max Meyer strikeouts. Fuck it. Give me Max Meyer 3 strikeouts. The Los Angeles Angels versus the Boston Red Sox. Boston will have Richard Fitz, 0-2, 2.70 ERA, 15 strikeouts. Angels, Taylor Anderson, 2-2, 3.39 ERA and 46 strikeouts. I'm going to take the Angels on the money line tomorrow. Let's take the Angels on the money line. Player props, I don't think so. I don't like that. The Milwaukee Brewers take on the Cincinnati Reds. Aaron Clavel, he's 0-1, ERA 6.00, 9 strikeouts. Brady Singer will be the featuring pitcher for the Reds. 6-3 is his record, 4.60 ERA, and 49 strikeouts. So I would take the Cincinnati Reds on the money line. Detroit Tigers versus the Chicago White Sox. Jack Flannery, 3-6, ERA 3.94. His ERA is coming down now. That's good. Jack Flannery, 72 strikeouts. He will be facing Jonathan Cannon of the White Sox, and this is in Chicago. Let's say the White Sox 2-6. I mean, he's two. His pitching record is 2-6. Record. His ERA is 4.15 and 46 strikeouts. I'm gonna take the Tigers on the run line, and I'm also gonna take Jack Flannery to throw. Oh my good, hey Antonio, did you win? Antonio, I think you won because, or I don't know if you put that ticket in. Remember the game when you said you took exception with me when I said Toronto and A's would be under? You were right. You were absolutely right. You were right on a couple other things too, but that one right there, you called, and had I, but I think I so in the other ticket, I did take the under off. But watch this. I woke up too late to put that one in, right? But you, no, no. I didn't win. I didn't win anything. I mean, we missed the big ticket that was for 20 grand. Well, when I got up, I was too late, so the 20 grand went to 9,000. Right, $9,000. That's still a good winnings, but Minnesota lost. We lost by 2. Minnesota lost. How I did not win? Fuck, man. I don't. I'm trying to figure that shit out right now. I kind of know. Minnesota lost 2-1. I took Minnesota, right? And then it was the A's in Toronto, which you told me nope. You said you took sharp agreement with me on that one, and you turned out to be right. You did it's another one on here, but run line you win. Man, shit. I think I took Toronto money line. I think, and I'll read it to you. I'll go back and I'll read it to you. So where is this at? Let's go back to it. Let's go back. All right, you ready to go? Let me know when you're ready. Let's do it. Yep, here it is. All right. So, you missed one. I missed 2. So watch. God damn it, San Diego fucking won. when when it rains, it pours, don't it? All right. You know, one of those. That was a last minute ticket I put in, and I put in like 3 soccer teams. So here's my strategy with the soccer. So normally, what I'll do is if the day is going slow and I have nothing to do, I will look at the live now games and I'll pick a soccer game. So in order for me to pick a soccer game, they have to be winning by at least 2 goals, and it has to be in the second. It has to be in the second period or the second half. Then you know you got it. So I picked like 3 soccer teams. They won, right? But Toronto money line. All right, this is the beginning. Toronto money line. Toronto won. The under 8 did not pass. Boston Red Sox money line, that walked. Garrett Crochet 7+ strikeouts, that walked. The Milwaukee Brewers plus 1.5, that walked. The New York Mets against Colorado. New York won. I took the run line. That walked. San Francisco Giants at Miami. And I said, you told me under. You said take under 2 on that one. That was the one that you called. And that walked. San Francisco and Miami, you said under 8. That walked. Houston Astros money line. Houston won 1-0. That walked. And watch this. This is what hurts the most. Well, actually, okay, Minnesota lost. Well, actually, no, we lost by 2. I didn't see this one. The Los Angeles Angels. Remember, I told you I just go with the plus, the points, and take the Angels. Well, so that's 3. So Minnesota losing, which was close. The Angels losing, which was close. And then the under 8. So 3 that fucked us. Outside of that, Antonio, we've got like a $20,000 ticket we won. So and I don't you didn't like that Angels game either. I think you took didn't you say you wanted Cleveland? Minnesota won? No, I think Minnesota lost, didn't they? Hold on. Yeah, Minnesota won. I mean lost. Minnesota lost 2-1 against Seattle. And you said Rangers with the run line. You absolutely did. You absolutely did. That was the one I was talking about. I couldn't remember. You absolutely did call it. God damn it, man. Okay. So we know what we got to do. It's time to get back to work. I mean, we missed it by 3, and that's why I told you, Antonio. I says, dude, if you take sharp disagreement with me, that's fine. And the reason I didn't win is because remember I picked those alternate tickets, and I didn't even take it. Let me look, because I put something up last night. Let me see if I put it in there, because whatever I put online, I woke up too late and I couldn't bet on some of the games and the prices got lower. So let me look at this video and see. Um, we go to videos. Nope, that was a short, I think. All right, here we go. I'm looking at it now. Okay. Come on. Garrett Crochet over 7.5. Boston money line. Come on, man. Shit is slow. All right, so we'll go here. We took the under. We took the under off with the Boston Red Sox and Atlanta, but that would have walked, right? Um, New York. So I shouldn't have second guessed myself on that one. Um, Come on, let's go, move it. I took the strikeout. I took the strike. Okay, so let's get back. So the Texas Rangers game. Texas Rangers game. I took Eric Fetty 3.5 strikeouts under. All right, let me go back and see. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Be right back. Hold on. All right, back at it. I told you Philly under at the half. You sure did. Uh, I told you Rangers on the run line. You did. It's cool. Tomorrow we got to get them. Damn it, Antonio, you a fucking animal, dude. You a fucking beast. Um, yeah. You said the Blue Jays. Oh, you did say the Blue. That's the one that I know for a fact. You said that was over, because I'm looking at it and I'm like, God damn it. But no, that's but that's what it's all about, man. We've got to collaborate, right, and get it together so we can get it right. What was I doing when I pulled up? Uh, okay. Oh, here it is, right here. So, and I gotta pull up. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see, ESPN. And what I'm doing right now is I'm comparing the second ticket, because remember we call the first ticket the retarded ticket, or the ticket formerly known as whatever. But then we did the second one. So let's go to Texas. Where the fuck is Texas? Okay, Texas. I took both of their pictures to get what? Eric Fetty under 3.5. Let's see what happened with that. Nope, that fucker got 3 strikeouts. That was lost. DeGrom over 5.5. He got 4. I fucking sucked on that one. Toronto Blue Jays money line. Okay, whatever. Boston, nope. So I don't. You know what? It is what it is, right? It is what it is. I mean, I just hate that we had a good opportunity to seize the moment, and we didn't. But we will get it tomorrow, right? Because tomorrow's always a new day. So let's get back at this. Antonio, shout out, dude. You are a pimp. You did. You said it looked like the Yankees would win that one. You did. And they got 4 to the Dodgers 1. So let's finish getting at it for tomorrow. And tomorrow it will be a better day. All right. So for tomorrow, I'll move it back really fast so we can get this going. Um, Come on, you son of a gun. So the first game, Colorado Rockies and the Marlins. I took the Marlins on the money line. I mean on the run line. Uh I'm taking Max Meyer, 3+ strikeouts, but then I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? It's not worth it, because like his last 3 games, he had 0 strikeouts against San Diego, 4 against the Cubbies, and 7 against Tampa. So, that kind of concerns me a little bit. Will he throw goose eggs again? Because the game that he had no strikeouts. He was playing he only went 3 innings and they ran him out of the game. He gave up 7 hits. But like I told you, I like Max Meyer. Do I feel like putting my trust in him tomorrow? We're trying to get this money, man. And there's nothing against him. If we had 20 grand a day, right, then I probably would pick him for tomorrow. But I no. So let's just take. I'm taking the Marlins on the run line. Uh huh. And then the Angels and the Red Sox. Um, I took the Angels on the money line. Right. No over, no under, none of that. Um, the Brewers at Cincinnati. Brady Singer will be going for the Reds. 6-3, 4.6 ERA, 49 strikeouts against Aaron Cavell. He's 1-0, and his ERA is 6.00 and 9 strikeouts. Yeah, taking the Reds on the money line. Detroit Tigers versus the White Sox. The Tigers will have Jack Flannery going for them. 3-6, ERA 3.94, and 72 strikeouts. Chicago's gonna have Jonathan Cannon, 2-6. His ERA is 4.15 and 46 strikeouts. So right now the pitching matchup is very lopsided. I'll take the Tigers on the run line with this one. Jack Flannery, five strikeouts. If they give him 6.5, I don't know if I would take that. Let me see what he was his last 3 games. Well, I probably would if they give you the over under on the strikeouts for Jack Flannery. I would. It's safe to say take it because his last 2 games, 8 strikeouts. He had 8 strikeouts against San Francisco, 8 strikeouts against Cleveland, and 6 strikeouts against Toronto. So it is safe to say we can go ahead and take Flannery over 6.5 if they offer that. Right, 7.5. I don't know. I think that even though he got had 8 those 2 games in a row, I don't want to do too much. That's called doing too much. So okay, so the next game, and holy crap, we don't have a lot of games going tomorrow. The Padres versus the San Francisco Giants. Logan Webb for San Francisco, 5-5, ERA 2.82, and 84 strikeouts. So right away, because I haven't really been trusting the Padres lately, right? So I'm gonna take the Giants on the money line. I'll take the Giants on the run line. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me go look. You would? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what? Actually, you could. Because, let's see. That's a game changer right there, baby. You take Colorado on the money line. I am very interested in that one. Uh, some kid sent me. It was kind of cute. Yeah, he said, "Do I do the WWF or what the wrestling? Do I do the pick favorites and that?" I say, "Nah, dude, that's you can't even get that in Vegas. Somebody will get killed with all that stuff being set up. Somebody will get killed." All right, let's go. Okay, Colorado for tomorrow. Yeah, that's a good price, man. So if you take with $10, you take Colorado on the money line, you get 15.50. If you take the Marlins on this run line, you get 11.50. If you take the Marlins on the money line, it's going to probably be even worse. That's like $5. So yeah, I mean the play is to take Colorado, and I get what you're doing. Yeah, I like that, man. You're not even gonna get an argument out of me with that one. Yeah, so let's do it. Let's take Colorado on the money line. I mean, and we'll probably do another parlay, but you can put Miami on that one. But Antonio is king for the day. You know what I mean? Big old pimp. You know what? I should get one of those cups like Bishop Don Juan carries around and send that to you, dude. You could walk around with your Bishop Don Juan cup because you really pimped the game today, boy. Mm, Colorado's bullpen is better. Okay, so I don't. So you got a point there. Yeah, no, I take you. No, I got it. Because the fish, yeah, I mean, they got the better pitcher, right, going on tomorrow. But yeah, it's all about that bullpen. Now, you're absolutely right. Because if your bullpen can't hold water, you're fucked. And that ain't no joke. So, yeah. No. I like that. So, I'm filling out like a mock sheet again. Okay, yeah. No. I got you. We will see because we're gonna run up. We're gonna roll on that one. All right. So, the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds, right? I like the Cincinnati Reds. Yeah. No. We have to get the right game. No, you're right. We have to. And I think we can get a good one, right? With the Reds and Brady Singer. What do you think? Yeah, Antonio, I like the Reds with Brady Singer, and I'll take I'll take them on the money line. And if you see something that you just let me know. And so what? The Angels and the Boston Red Sox. I forgot who I said I would take on that one. I really don't like either team, right? Basically, like if I had to think about it right now, I would pass. I, Boston is favored, but let me look at the pitching matchup. And I think I did say the Angels, but let's look and see why did I say the Angels? Tyler Anderson for the Angels, 2-2. ERA 3.39. ERA 3.39. 46 strikeouts. Okay, because Richard Fitz, 0-2. 2.70 ERA and 15 strikeouts. That's kind of even, right? I don't. I really don't like that game. So I mean, I'm not rushing to buy it to get to it. I mean, it's in Fenway. Let's see what this dude Tyler looks like. He's a lefty. I don't know, Antonio. I don't like that game. I look at that game as like a pick 'em, right? And I don't want to even deal with it. Tigers versus the White Sox. Let's see what do you call? Sounds crazy, but the Brewers on the money line. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, cause so the Brewers, you think they're hot now? The Brewers actually don't have a bad record, right? And I was just looking at the pictures, but if you say Milwaukee on the money line, right? That will get a better price. So just by with those picks, right? With $10, you get 35. But by taking the Reds off the money line and put Milwaukee on the money line, let's see, it gives you more. So you get a better price with the Brewers. So yeah, loving that. Take the Brewers on the money line. Okay. Yep. Got it. What do you think about Brady Singer? I think Brady Singer. Let me look at this dude. And I'm just looking just to look, but well, the guy is 6-3. Aaron Clavel last year, he was damn good. Was he out hurt? Because I see what you mean. Because he's just not getting back. But let's see. It is more than the starting pitchers. You got that right. No, it is. No, it is. Um, what? Who are they hitting good against? Are they hitting lefties good? No, stuff like that. Um, the only reason I was going with the Reds, and then I thought about it as I'm looking, I'm thinking right, and I knew Aaron Clavel. Let me pull up his record because he paid big dividends for me last year. All right, career stats. Yes. Okay. What was his final record? He was 8-9, 4.36 ERA, and where's his strikeouts at? He had 149 strikeouts. Okay, yeah. So he must have been hurt. I remember him last year because he was decent, right? So he might have been hurt. So like last year, he finished up with like 149 strikeouts. Um, he walked about 52. That's not bad. Um, Final record, he was 8-9, 4.36 ERA. Did the Brewers make the playoffs last year? Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hold on for 1 minute, guys. Hold on. Because we're about almost done. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. Yeah, a lot of people do go with the favorites, but it's not. It's more than just the pitchers. You got that right. Um, Me, I kind of go with if I don't have too much information, then I'll just try to I'll skate around that game. But for the most part, yeah, a lot of people do go with the winning team, and that's why I was telling guys, like with the White Sox, guys, this is not the White Sox from last year. And actually, Colorado wasn't that bad last year either. But nevertheless, I am always looking for games that I think the underdog can win. And why is because the payout is a lot better. I would rather, now this is a subconscious thought. I know it's there, right? I'm the kind of guy that I would rather bypass a $500 hit to gamble on a game or on a parlay with a bunch of underdogs where you can get more money. And like I said before, I've done that a lot, right? Where I took a lot of underdogs. I'll never forget that game. I think I told you guys yesterday about it. And I took one ticket, right, that I did, and then it was another ticket. And everything on the alternate ticket, I did the opposite of my first ticket, the one I felt like was good and it was going to walk. So I did another one and just said, you know what? Fuck the BS, the bullshit. Let's go with this one. I mean, let's make another one. And we'll just do the opposite. And god damn it, I won. What did I tell you? Was it? UC Irvine was the last game. And I think they had to cover. And them fuckers covered. But you want to know And the wife didn't know about that one, right? Because as the game was going on and she came in to look, I played like I was asleep. So that way she couldn't read the reaction on my face. Because let me tell you guys, you think you fooling your girlfriends and your wife? Women are very intuitive. For the most part, I don't know about you guys, but I ain't the sharpest tool. So, she'll read me. So I just closed my eyes, acted like I was asleep and didn't care. All right, so let's move it. Let's go. Let's get back. 'Cause we're pretty much almost done, so I can wind this down. So what? The Padres in San Francisco. Well, then I took the line. I took the Tigers on the money line or the run line against the White Sox. Um, Jonathan Cannon is actually not bad, but the Tigers, Jack Flannery seems like he's found his mojo. Seems like he's got his mojo back. Because that last game he pitched, he looked good. He looked good in it. So Jack Flannery, if you want to give him 6.5 over, we'll take it. Let's go to the stupid thing. Let's see. Okay, Tigers money line or spread, and we'll go. Do they have pitching props? They do not. Right. So we won't even worry about pitching. All right. Okay. Tiger spread. All right. So now we'll go to the Minnesota Twins versus the Athletics. Joe Ryan versus Luis Severiano. That should be a decent one. That should be a decent one. Let's look. Joe Ryan, 5-2, ERA 2.57, 72 strikeouts. Luis Seriano, 1-4, ERA 3.89, and he has 54 strikeouts. I'm going to go with the Twins on the money line. Luis Severiano was a lot better, I think, last year. I'm not sure, but on this one with Joe Ryan, I trust Joe Ryan. I trust the Twins. The Twins have actually turned it around because I was fading those guys like in April. Okay, yeah. So let's take Joe Ryan. Tomorrow's a shitty day. We'll take him on the money line of the Twins. So we got the Mets and the Dodgers. Holy shit! I'm taking the Dodgers. But here's the thing: when Dustin May is on the mound, let me look at his record. Normally, when he's on there, this guy he doesn't have a winning record, but this son of a gun has always managed to come out smelling like roses. So now his record is at 3-4 now, 4.20 ERA, and 58 strikeouts. Dustin May. Shit, man. Last three games, 9 strikeouts, 8 strikeouts, 8 strikeouts. He's walked 2 batters, one game, 1 in the other, and 2. So he didn't walk a lot of people. First, against Cleveland, he gave up 3 runs. Arizona, he gave up 1 run. And the Angels, he gave up 4. And he basically goes 6 innings. But he went 5 innings. We can just say 5. He went 5 against Cleveland. He went 5 against the Angels, and he went 6 against Arizona. I'll take the Dodgers on the money line. And there you have it, right? Let's look and see. Dodgers on the money line. Hell, it's kind of worth it to go back and maul over this Angels Boston Red Sox game. And we are going to do that. So we'll take the Dodgers on the money line. $10 on this parlay will get you $238. something like this, I would play like $30. $30 will get you um, $745. That's honest. I mean, that's worth it. I don't think it's worth playing. I mean, can you win? Yeah, but I would put a little bit more on that. But if you just put $10 on that, right, you'll get $238, and that's not bad. That's good money, money that you didn't have. So either way, but let's go to this Angels game. And Antonio, help me do it with this Angels game. What do you see? I think we might want to take Boston, guys. hmm Hold on, guys. I just gotta look at some more in depth stats. For me, this is gonna be a one-run game. So, I mean, if and I said this yesterday and I lost, but I think I would take the Angels plus the points, right? You like that, Alvin, huh? Take the Angels, yeah. I think so. I think it's safe to say to take the Angels. Yeah. All right. So right now, this is, oh, excuse me, what we have. Let me see how much money I got. Darn it. All right. Let's see. $30. If you put $30 on this ticket, we get decent money. We get $1,227.12 for this one. Um, and Antonio and Alvin, if you see anything, if you think anything different, we can get more. Tell me. So, and I would take the Angels. Yeah. Um, yeah. $30 on this, one ticket, and you're out the door. Yeah. I like that. I mean, you can here or there, you can sprinkle in some pitching, but to be honest with you guys, I wouldn't even mess with the pitchers on this one, right? Because if you make this your big ticket or your ticket of the day, and you put a guy on here to have four strikeouts, or you put him on here to have three, and you go, oh, three is nothing. Yeah, but what if the son of a bitch doesn't get it? So now you look at $1,200 down to two, and we're going to be on here laughing and holding our stomachs. So if you want to take pitching props, hitting props, and stuff like that, have at it. But I wouldn't mess up this ticket, right? Because trust me, what can go wrong will go wrong. Um, yeah, hell no. Hell no. So yeah, this is it, guys. I mean, this is a quick day. I didn't know that Sunday was going to be like this. If you add and lose on you, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. It's on you. Yeah, I mean, we got the heavy hitters today, Alvin and Antonio. I mean, if you guys are okay with this, I'm gonna probably paste it and put it up on the video for tonight. I'm gonna get on that right away. And that way I can get more done around the house. Yeah, yeah, I like this ticket. I really like it. Guys, this is I'm going to ask you a question. What sports book you guys like the best? I kind of like Bet ESPN or ESPN Bet. They're pretty good. I will deal with FanDuel sometimes, and Fanatics is okay. I think out of all of them, I think FanDuel is probably my favorite one. I don't like Caesars. Caesars owe me $100. They still haven't paid it. They still haven't paid. They probably don't intend on playing it, but I'll just keep calling them and ask them where my money's at. So, so what happened with Caesars? Um, because as you know, you cannot. Yeah, good luck gambling, right? Gamble responsibly, correct? Absolutely. So tomorrow, this will be just one ticket for me, and I'm out of there. But with Caesars, you can't. So being here in California, you can't play, right? So you have to find other options, right, to play. Um, but you like DraftKings? DraftKings seem like pretty. I think I'm gonna use them like twice. But you have to have have other options when you live in California, you know. But and I ain't gonna tell you. I mean, I don't want to get in trouble or anything, but you just can't do it. So me, I was signing on, just looking, and that was before when I was losing, right? They said nothing to me, and I was just signing in. Well, guess what? I was like averaging $1,500 a week on college football. I mean, I'm cracking them across the head. Hey, thanks. The fam just came back and bought me a latte. But I was cracking Caesars across the head. So they got sick of my bullshit, I guess. And then they go, well, we noticed you sign in and you're in a different place and the other one. And I was like, that's funny because you guys never said anything when I was losing. Whatever. Guys, do what you need to do. But again, well, I'll just reiterate and go over this again. Rockies on the money line over the Marlins. Milwaukee Brewers money line. And that's a good price. Thank you, Alvin. Antonio. That's good. I like that. That's a great price with the Brewers on the money line. The California Angels versus the Red Sox. I tried to cowardly run away from it, but we had to go back and address it. We're going to take the Angels plus 1.5. You know what? If you want to, you could probably take these guys on the money line too, right? So if you take them on the money line, the plus 1.5 is kind of like the chicken shit way out of it. But if you go money line. Now that's like 1300. Yeah. Let's see. To bet on our corner stores. Yeah, outside of that, man. Okay, so at your corner stores, they have Caesars there, the sports. But I don't like them guys, man. I mean, and then I had like $100 in there when they whacked me, and I guess they was just like sick of me because I was, like, with college football, it's always good to tease, right? And I was teasing the hell out of them games. I mean, I was working. I was actually pimping Caesars, and because I was just making money every week. Every week I was getting them. So yeah, they whacked me, and I had $100 in there. That's just how arrogant I was. So like now, I mean, if I knew them guys was watching me like that, every time I won, I would have took the money out. And it's always good, guys, when you bet like that, just take all of the money out because if you piss them off, by winning too much, they're gonna find something on you. Trust me. All right. Anybody? Anything else? I don't have anything else. I'm gonna put this up on YouTube for later on. If not, have a good Sunday. All you guys that showed up. Hey guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Come back. We'll have some fun. Look for Carl to or Chip. He calls his name is Chip, but we call him Carl sometimes too. But he should have his WNBA picks out. So every night he uploads stuff on here and it's good. So hey guys, one love. Peace out. See you tomorrow. Let's win some money. Peace.